Hi there, this is Mohammad Abbas from Computer Tech Skill. Welcome to the fourth class of Microsoft Excel for Beginners, in which I'll try to make you understand all about styles, and also I'll try to make you understand about a cell, how to insert a cell, raw, column, and more sheets. So let's try to start and use all of the options that are present there. As you know that we have already learned conditional formattings in the last class of Microsoft Excel for Beginners, or you can say the third class of Microsoft Excel for Beginners. Let's try to make a small sort of table. Let's try to type some of the marks, that how many of the marks it is achieved, how many of the marks are achieved. You may type any of the marks, that does not matter. I'm just giving you some of the examples. So it's not the condition how many of the marks you have to be typing. This is just for example I am typing so that I can make you understand properly. So what I have to do, I have typed a small table. I have to be selecting that and going for format as table. So if I click on any one of them, for example if I want to go for this and hit OK, that will be converted into a sort of table in which you'll be having sort of filters that can help you finding your data. For example, if I click there and uncheck select all, and now I'm free to check any of the name I want or I want to search. For example, I want to go for John and hit OK. So now John data or data that is related to John is showing. So what I have to do, if I want to go back and bring all of the names that I have typed, I have to be going there and checking select all, hit OK. All of the names are coming back. This is what is related to some sort of table, and there are maybe more of the styles, like anyone you want, anyone you like, you can go for that. See, that is converting itself to another style. So let's try to go and use a style group that is present there. There are many of the colors and maybe many of the styles, like for example bait, good, neutral, input. So that must be giving sort of meaning. You may understand this by its color. Heading 1, heading 2, 3, 4, title, total. These are some sort of options that I must be teaching you in the coming tutorials. So you can use that according to your use or according to your wish. You can also go for this. What I have to do is to go for some sort of check call, input, linked call, note. So each of them can give a sort of a certain or sort of specific meaning. What I have to do is to make you understand furthermore about insert, that is known as a cells group. So what I have to do is to click there and go for insert, and over there you can bring sort of raw. For example, if I click there in the middle and go for this insert cell, if I click there, sort of new raw is being created. And insert cell, you can make more of them. Insert sheet column, you can make another column over there. What I have to do is to make you understand furthermore about the option that is present beside insert cell or beside insert, that is known as delete. So if you want to make a sort of cell there, new cell there, and if you want to delete the cell you have already created or you have just created, you have to be going for delete cells and delete cells. If you want to delete a row, complete row will be deleted. And in case I want to go for insert sheet column, I have created new column. If I want to go and delete a new column, go for delete sheet columns. Now it will be deleting. See, it gives the result. So what are more of the options? Let's try to play with it. Insert table rows above. The new row is being created above John, or above 2020, or above 23, above 24. So that is what I can say. If you want to go and delete that, you can go and delete that. Let's try to go for insert table column to right. It will be making new column at the right. And if you want to similarly go and delete, it will be deleting. Let's try to understand the last option, that is known as insert sheet. If you go for this, you can see and you can observe this place that this is the previous sheet that I have typed sort of table, and this was the sheet that I have just created as new one. And if you want to go and delete, similarly you can go and delete that by using this option. Let me go once again for delete sheet row. See, now it is deleted. So what I have to do is to make you understand furthermore about a format that is also present in the cells group. There, row height, it's talking about the height of any of the row. So it is now 14.4. Either you have to be going for minusing half of that, or editing more of that, or means doubling that. For example, it is 14.4, so you must go for 28.8, so that can give you proper result and you can understand that. Hit OK. See, it is being doubled. It is doubling itself, or it is maybe converting itself to double. Auto fit row height, now it is being brought to its own place. Column width, now it is as same 8.11. You can go for maybe 18 or 16. Type 16 and hit OK. The reason I am telling you to type 16 is to make you understand properly and certainly. Let's try to go for more of the options like auto fit column width. See, it is auto fit. So these are the options that may work for you sometimes. Default width, hit OK. And hide row. Let's try to hide the row in which I have typed Hassan name. Go for format, hide rows. Now it is hidden. So what I have to do is to go back for hide, unhide. So there is another option known as unhide rows. Now it is brought back by using this option. And similarly you can also hide column, which is so much simple to be bringing that back. See, it works. And you can also go for hide sheet. Even you can hide this. It says that you may not hide this sheet unless until you are not making another sheet. So I have created another sheet. Now what I have to do is to go for this option and hide sheet. Now it is hidden. Go for this once again and unhide sheet. Hit OK. Well, it's being brought once again. And let's try to play with some more options like rename sheet. You can rename this sheet. You can see and you can observe. I must say ABC. This must be the name of that. Sorry about the name. I may not be having some certain name, or you can say table 1 or sheet 1. Let's try to go for this. Table 1. You can say that, or you can type that. Let's try to go move or copy sheet. Create a copy, check on that so that it will be making another copy for you. See, this is the original one and this is the copy one, which the same table is present there. Tape color, you can also change a tape color over there. You can see and you can observe that it has changed its color. Format, protect sheet. If you want to protect your sheet by giving the password to your sheet so that anyone cannot use that, or anyone cannot edit your personal data, you have to be typing the password there. See, it works. Now you can listen the sound that a computer gives. So it means that no one can type and no one can use your personal data. What you have to do, if you want to go for unprotect sheet, in case you want to type, or you want to edit your data furthermore, or you want to do some more entries in your data. So you have to be removing the password before you go and do some more. Unprotect sheet, and now I have removed the password. Now I can change whatever I want. So that is how it results. And let's try to go and use few of the options. I must be going for auto sum. See, if you go for a sum, this is something that will be doing the addition of these three entries. Similarly, you have to be clicking there. Go for average. Average is something I have taught you in the previous classes. Count numbers, it is 3. It means that how many of the entries you have, or how many of the cells do you have. Let's try to go for maximum. That says that there are 3 of the cells in which 96 is higher than the 85, or 45. And let's try to go for minimum. That is something that you should understand, that it is related to minimum amount. Let's try to delete that. So let's try to use some more by selecting the table and go for clear all. If you use that, everything will be perished. So what I have to do is to go one step back by holding the control or the command button on keyboard and press Z button. Clear format. This is something that is related to any sort of style or any sort of color you have applied on your personal data, or whatever you have, that will be removed by using clear format option. Clear contents, it means clear data. Go one step back. Clear comments. So I do not have any sort of comment right now. Comment is something that must be coming in the coming tutorials, which is present, I think so, somewhere. Where can I have comment? Comment is present somewhere in review, which is coming in the coming tutorials. So let's try to go back for home and clear hyperlink. Hyperlink is also something that must be coming in the coming tutorials, which is somewhere present. Insert tab and links group. Let's try to go back for home, and over there I may understand you furthermore about sort and filter. If I may type some of the names like ABC, including all of these names I have typed. I may say, let's try to type some names that are related to animals, like for example, or any name you can say, like for example, airplane, ball, cat, tool, zebra, watch, pen, pencil, Vivo, that must be the name of any sort of mobile, keyboard, mouse. So I have already typed maybe 11 names. So what I have to do is to select that and adjust that. Let's try to remove the filter because it must not work there. This is some sort of option that must be removing the filters that you have applied on your data. So now what I have to do is to select that. Why is it not working? Let's try to copy that and paste it somewhere in new sheet, and now it starts working. Go for A to Z, sort A to Z. It is something that must be sorting your data A to Z. Now it starts from A to Z, and if you want to go back, it will be starting from Z to A. And also there you can find custom sort, which is also related to the same option, A to Z or Z to A. Means if you want to sort your data, you can use the options that are present there. So that is what I have taught you in the 4th class of Microsoft Excel for beginners. I hope you have enjoyed the tutorial. If you did, please give a thumbs up, subscribe for more.